Hello everyone, I've got a review today of the new Bachmann DD40AX engine. This is the re-release of this engine that Bachmann just did recently with the Sountraxx Sound built into it. This engine features dual speakers in the fuel tank area, and I wanted to show you some of the things that this engine can do. So let's get started. First I want to show you the startup. So let me turn my DCC controller on here. We've got the traditional bell here. Long horn. And then we've got the short horn. The beacon light at the top actually has a very realistic look to it on this edition of this engine. Doesn't just flash, it actually strobes more like the prototype does. And then on this particular engine we have F6 controls the number board there. F5 controls the strobe. F4 is the dynamic brake. You got the headlight. And now let's see how this thing runs. Pretty much all the detail on this engine is the same as the previous run of this without sound included with it. There's nothing they've changed as far as detail, painting, lettering, things like that. To me it looks pretty good. The old one I liked too. Obviously down here you can still see the gears. That's just one of those things that you have to learn to accept from Bachmann, unfortunately. But I think overall this is a very good locomotive for the money. So let's see how this thing runs. I'm going to step this up to speed step 1. As you can see, it runs quite smoothly. So let's go forward here. I also have about 23 or 24 cars on this engine right now. So let's go back to speed step 1 again here, going forward this time. It creeps along quite nicely, very smooth. No hesitations, no jerkiness. There's no noise in the motors. This Sountraxx decoder is a very good decoder, has all the same features that all the other ones do. PWM, load balancing, things like that. Obviously motor quietness. So I'll kick it up to 3 here. As you can see, we're still moving along quite smoothly, quite nicely. Let's kick it up a few more notches here. We're going to go up to 10. You can see I've got a lot of boxcars on this engine. And we just keep going. Okay, so let me stop this here. And we'll go ahead and back this sucker up. Alright, one speed step. Quite smooth, quite nice. No electrical pickup problems to speak of. Very smooth operation. We're up to 3 now. Nice strobing effect there. Pick it up here. As you see, it's got a really good sound to it. Now I have to admit this is my first sound engine, so I really don't have anything to compare it to. But I like the fact that the number boards are controlled by F6. I really like the strobe light there. That's really nice. That's a big improvement from the old one. The old one just flashed. This one actually strobes. That's 30 speed steps. As you can tell, the engine sound speeds up there as the engine speed increases. Very nice. Let's slow this baby down. Bring it back here. As you can see, we still have the spacing in here, and we don't have any MU cables or hoses up here, things like that. Of course, this isn't the Genesis, so you know, these are things we have to expect if we want these locomotives to run on a tighter radius layout. I really like this engine. I really think it's worth the money. I paid about $143 for this from favoritespot.com. They had it to me within 2 days, and I'm really impressed with this. Bachmann's really done a good job on this engine. I wish there was some more details, like, you know, ditch lights and things like that, but you know, if you factor in the cost of the decoder and the twin speakers they got down here, it's actually quite a bargain. You know, $142. The non-sound one I've seen it from anywhere from $65 to $110. So if you factor in, you know, $100 for the decoder and the speakers, you know, it's definitely worth the money. For anyone that has a smaller radius than 28 on their layout, or doesn't want to spend the $400 for the Genesis version, this is definitely the way to go. I have had no problems with this engine. My minimum radius is 24 in a couple places, and it chugs along there just fine. It has good sound, and I really like this. I think Bachmann did a good job on this. Like I said, I'd like to see a little bit more detail on it, but you know, it's pretty good the way it is. You can add your detail as you want. So anyway, everyone, take care. Peace out.